This was the day, on the 15th of Ramadan, that I began my memorization of the Qur'an. The way I actually eventually started to memorize the Qur'an was as a result of some tajweed classes that brothers and sisters had set up at university. There was one brother who was close to all of us, and he was a hafiz of the Qur'an, and he basically set up a class, and as part of that class he actually said, I'm going to make everyone memorize a page. And for me, I just panicked. I was like, memorize me? How can I possibly memorize even a page of the Qur'an? But because we had to do it as part of the tajweed class, I gave it a go. I started. It was completely baffling to me that, after a couple of readings of the verse, yes, it starts to stick in your mind. So I said, okay, let me do a little bit more. Let me see how I can do. So I did the rest of that page, went to sleep, woke up the next day and actually retained most of it. And with a little bit more revision, I was actually able to recite the entire thing back to front without having to look. And that just blew my mind. But it was that in the early part of Ramadan where I sort of thought, hang on, this is actually not that hard. It was the 15th of Ramadan actually, on that particular day, that I decided, you know what, I can do this. And if I dedicate myself to this for several years, then I do think I can commit this to memory. So it was the 15th of Ramadan, and that's actually when I made the commitment that I would memorize the Qur'an, and that's when the journey started, subhanAllah.